Hey, Anonymai. Welcome to a video. It's Junior and I here tonight. Say hi, Junior.
Hi.
We went to a coin show. What was that, yesterday?
Yesterday.
And we cleaned up. We had a lot of fun at this coin show, and it wasn't the normal one we go to. It was in a different town, not very far from us, just a different town, different direction, different group of dealers and collectors that buy tables. And we did really well. We got some things that we weren't necessarily looking for, tripped over some cool deals, and I think you can go ahead and get started, Junior, if you want to show uh, you what you spent some money on.
So I think we could take turns.
Okay. Well, what did you spend money on, and what did you do for free? You got some free items as well from dealers.
So this one's free. I only got $7.
Okay, so he brought $7.
This one is free.
This was a freebie from one of the nice dealers. He was going through some coinage, some foreign coinage. It's a cool, almost 100-year-old piece from Austria. It's got a lady depicted with a hat.
Some mountains in the background.
Some mountains over here on the field areas. And then it's 1,000 krona. So that was a cool one, 1924. That's nickel, copper. This next one, it was also Austrian. Aluminum piece. Really light duty piece, but very cool. Very lustrous. Cool design.
We got these rolls.
On our way out, the dealer that we spent most of our time and money with this time worked with Junior here to give him really an outstanding deal. For $1.50, he let Junior have these two mint wrapped Lincoln birthplace cents from 2009. So this is very low mintage, the lowest mintage in our lifetimes, 2009. This is the birthplace reverse of the coin. They are bright red. They're beautiful. And what I think we're going to do is, since these wrappers are part of the package, we're not going to go through them, but instead get some nickel tubes. And nickel tubes are the perfect size to slide a penny roll into undisturbed, cap it, and preserve it for a long, long time. So I think that's what we'll do with that. And this was a D and a P set, so this was a matching set. It's an outstanding, super nice thing that dealer did.
You can go.
Okay, so some of the things I focused on, I didn't buy any silver, which is really unusual for me, but I bought some. Whenever you find cheap storage solutions at the shows, buy it. These are quarter tubes. I got 5 for $1. You can't beat that. Can't beat that with a stick. We go through a lot of quarters, so that's going to be great. Some of the less expensive things I was going through were, I've got my Lincoln Cent album here, and one by one, we're trying to upgrade these Wheaties. So you can see I'm starting to get some red Wheaties in here. I've got a few of the 40s. Most of the reds are 50s right now. Kind of plucking away at those one at a time. But I found a few reds for some good prices. There was a 1947 BU red. Gorgeous, gorgeous Wheatie. Look at the cartwheel light on that thing. I found a 54D. Gorgeous condition. Beautiful. And then the real humdinger of the group, 1937. Red. BU. Just a spot or two. That is probably the most red, older Wheatie that I have. I'm really stoked about that one. The other cents that I went through is I found a dealer that had a box full of mixed original bank wrapped cents. And so this one's not labeled. I think that's the 2019 P. Most of these are Philadelphia. We don't get Philadelphia around here, so this was my opportunity to get some nice red Philadelphia coin. This brown wrapper here was a 2013 P. We had a 2010 D. So going on 10-year-old, sorry for the glare, D mint mark. And what I'm going to do with these is go through these. Maybe we'll do a video, but go through these, see if there's any gems, see if there's any issues. Sometimes when you open these old rolls, you'll get spots. Got a 2009 D with the cabin, the same ones that Junior got, mint wrapped. 2014 D, And 2009D, Lincoln sitting on the log. It's called like early development or something like that. Type 2. So I'll put those into tubes to preserve them. So what else do you have, Junior?
I got this. It's also foreign.
So one of the dealers was kind and just let him dig up some foreign coinage. This is from Hong Kong. And they use dollars. 1997.
These are all from the same dealer.
A couple of them were French. You can see the 1 franc. They flip it like us. That looks a lot like the Barber design. Couldn't tell the year on this one. There's a hole, 19 something. Got another franc right here, 1 franc, 1960. Very pretty design. Looks kind of like our Walking Liberty. And then this is a 10 Pfennig from Germany when they had the Deutschmark. And this was just post-World War II, 1950. I'm not an expert here, but to me this symbolizes new growth or something. They didn't come out of World War II and the best of reputation, and that was probably what that symbolized. Do you want to talk about the last cool thing that you got for yourself?
I'll save this for the last coin that we talk about.
All right. Well, this is the one I was excited about. This is the one I spent a few bucks on, and it will be going in my typeset album. This is an 1806 half cent. The dealer put net very good on there. I think it's because there's some corrosion, a little bit of pitting, but the detail is pretty great considering what it is. It's a piece of copper from over 200 years ago. Back when they had half cents, they didn't make a lot of them, and a lot of them didn't survive. I saw a pretty cool video about how to develop a half cent typeset, and a lot of the experts think that even the most common years have a maximum of maybe 8,000 surviving examples. In this case, 1806, if you look it up, Thomas Jefferson was president. I think what we have here are fine, almost very fine details. However, he netted it to very good because of a little bit of the corrosion. All right, do you want to do your last thing there, Junior?
This last thing is his.
Junior was being very sweet, very kind-hearted, and found this 1987 Philadelphia minted $50. As most of you know, they were not intended for circulation. These were only found in mint sets. And so this 1987 business strike can only be found in a mint set. Or if you find one, it's because somebody opened a mint set and then put it into circulation. So Junior, thank you for that. That was super thoughtful. And that's all we have for the coin show. And thanks for watching, guys. Click that like button, share, subscribe, and we will see you on the next video.